Hello, my name is Ramone Freeman. I'm here with Mystic Media Foundation and just here to tell a little about myself. I'm 18 years old, born March 17th, 1997. I grew up here in Dallas. Haven't really, well, my life is good. I'm not gonna brag. I don't believe in bragging, even though a lot of people do, but don't mind that. Just here to tell my story. That's it. Okay, my hobbies are watching football games, I know it's not right to laugh at it, but watching the soccer games when they fight, watching the hockey games when they fight. I find it hilarious. Watching basketball, high school football, Texas A&M, TCU. I like to spend time with friends. I like to flirt. I know that's not a good trait to express, but I mean, hey, I like women. What guy doesn't? Any guy in his right mind would love women. So, hey, man. Just here improvising. I was thinking about I was looking for a job right now, but nope, not many people are really hiring. So I either try to do an internship or at least just find a job and try to work full time until I could get myself into a college. But while I'm in school right now, I'm gonna at least try to apply for some scholarships, some financial aid or something. At least send my transcripts to some colleges. Let them know that I want to attend their school. Music. Music. To be honest, music of the early 2000s. To me, that was the diehard generation. Because being born in '97, my mom listened to a lot of old school, and she listened to a lot of new school at the time. I like music of all type. I like a little pop, a little rap, a little hip hop, well, same thing. Little reggae, Bob Marley especially. Eminem. I'm not a big fan of Lil Wayne. I feel I mean, when you look at him in interviews, this guy is really intelligent, but he chooses to talk about drugs and the bad side of life and all that. But I get it because he's expressing what he had to go through to get to where he is now. So, and Eminem too, Marshall Mathers. That guy's real brilliant, real smart. The guy's mind is like an open encyclopedia. The guy's smart. But I mean, I like all types of music. I mean, all types, especially Michael Jackson. You cannot tell me no one loves Michael Jackson. Who doesn't? Probably a mansion for the homeless, or a big giant apartment building for the homeless, because it kind of breaks my heart to see them on the street. I mean, they were a part of the generation who paved the way for us to do what we do nowadays. Some of those homeless people were part of the march in the '60s with Martin Luther King's. I mean, and it don't matter if you're a minority or not. Racism isn't right. That's my opinion. You should never accept racism or do violence to get back at racism. That's what Martin Luther King tried to teach. Peaceful protest instead of any means necessary. How did me and Jordan become friends? Well, it kind of started when I was back in third grade. Getting into a lot of trouble, being mischievous, throwing stuff across the room, getting into fights weekly, um, being bullied. I was kind of troubled little kid. My mom was looking for ways to keep me out of trouble, so she started researching on the internet what different alternatives, and she found the Big Brother Big Sister program, and she got me into it, and so far it's kind of kept me out of deep trouble, and I thank her for that. Thank, Thanks, Mom, if you're looking at this video. I really thank her for that because she really hooked me up with that one. He taught me that not all people are bad, even if they betray you, which I don't take betrayal very well. even when they betray you, that doesn't mean they're deep down that they're a bad person. You taught me that they probably had something in their childhood go wrong, and it caused them. They held it in so long, all those years, and they held it in, and that's what caused them to betray you and hurt you. So, I mean, how have how has he helped me with life and grow mentally? Now I look for the goodness in people. I did that before, but I would always see the bad first. Now I always look for the goodness in people first. I don't focus on the bad. I try to focus on the goodness that all people can do, because all people are good, even though we have human nature tendencies that cause us to do reckless and dangerous things. But we also have good tendencies as human beings. I recommend Big Brothers and Big Sisters to anyone who's had a kind of struggle in life, dealt with bullying, dealt with mental issues, depression, any of those. I mean, I've dealt with depression, I've dealt with bullying, dealt with all of those, and I'm here to tell you guys that you're not alone. Big Brothers, Big Sisters is there to help people like you. Like me, well, they've helped me, but hey, I can use a little more help still. I'm not really all the way there, but hey, no one's perfect.
So Ramon and I have been matched for 5 years now. We've grown as friends and brothers tremendously in those 5 years. I almost take the word brother literally. I'd like to think of me as his big brother, even though technically he's bigger than me.
Hey man, my dad was big. I can't help this.
So we've grown a lot as friends. We do a lot of things out in the community, whether it's volunteering, watching movies, going to museums, just hanging out with friends and seeing all the great things that Dallas has to offer. I've learned a lot from Ramone as well. He's a very inquisitive person. He's got a lot of knowledge for an 18-year-old. He's a lot more mature than I was at that age, and he sees life from a different glass than most people, from a different perception. He's a very deep thinker, and he really looks for
Goodness in people.